Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on Crypto for GrowMyBag.tv. Hope you're having a good one. What's good, what's good, what's good? So normally, on Friday Night Flips, we do not have a poll question. But I've been working really hard today, and I wanted to ask this question. Why do you invest? For your first name? For your last name? For both? Or other? So, which is it? If you click other, put it in the comments. So what did we have happen today, this evening, later in the day? Let's say after my my first video, right? Because a lot happens after that, and I don't publish everything on time. Let's see. The SEC had a round table and says they need better regulation for crypto and a common sense approach. Hester Pierce says that coins that are using NFTs to earn money should be exempt from securities laws. That's a big deal. That's a very big deal. Remember when I've been saying for a while, remember when I said the SEC needs to take a pragmatic approach. And Paula, thank you very much for saying hello. Hello to you. And wow, that's a really good reason. So that equates to your last name. Well, unless you're married and you took your husband, you know what I mean? Yeah, who knows? But that really does mean you're living for your last name. Living for your last name means living for your heirs, your legacy. That's pretty admirable. I like that. So the SEC needed to take a pragmatic approach to everything that was going on. So the idea was taking a pragmatic approach to crypto, actually understanding what it is. Because I have a funny feeling that a lot of people within the SEC just did not really understand what it is, where it came from, what it means, all that. And I think now they're actually realizing, yeah, going against something for the sake of going against it is not cool. It's not good. It's not beneficial for anyone. And you've got better people in charge right now. I'm glad Gary Gensler has chosen to take a very quiet approach to his retirement. He needed to. Yo, Hutanic, what's good? Other, to have sovereign control over the value of what I do for income because we can't buy more time. So what you're saying is that you're living for your first name, which is okay too. You know how many people are out there? And getting back to my poll question tonight, which I don't normally do on a Friday Flips. There are a lot of people out there that, let's forget about the idea of don't have kids. Let's forget about that. Have kids, don't have kids. Let's put that to the side. There are a lot of people out there that wake up every day, do what they have to do, and they work so hard, right? And a lot of those people do it for others. I'm a business owner. I eat after my staff eats. That's how it works. I eat after my staff eats, after my team eats, because that's my responsibility. Most people that start businesses don't realize that a part of that responsibility is ensuring that your team is okay. So all those people out there that are busting their butts every day to make things happen, especially for the ones that don't have kids. Because if you don't have kids, you're supposed to be doing this stuff for your first name. But there are a lot of those people out there that are not doing it even for their first name. They're doing it and forgetting the reason why they're doing it. So I asked the question tonight, and I'll probably ask it every once in a while. It's like a vibe check. You know what I mean? A little reminder. Why am I doing this? Why am I investing in myself? I'm investing in myself so I can do better. But why do I want to do better? So it's not necessarily to, quiz you guys. It's more to remind you. I'm a dad of 4, right? And everything I do is for my last name. Everything. My kids mean everything to me. So when I mess up big. Because I'm not swinging for anything else other than the fences. I swing big. Baseball coach once told me, he's a baseball coach and softball coach. He's coaching my daughter. And he says, when you swing big. When you swing fast. If you're going to fail fast. So that you can move on and try again. Sound advice. So my daughter's swing got faster. She's big. She's strong. Well, no, she's not big. She could be a model if she wanted to. She just chooses not to. Both of my daughters could be models. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a dad. But at some point, you have to understand why you're doing this. Why, I beg of you, to invest in yourself. Even if you don't have a reason right now. One day you're going to have a reason. And hopefully if you've invested in yourself first, by the time you realize that reason, you're just all the more prepared for it. See what I mean? Leroy, what's good? That is awesome. I love that reason, man. That is beautiful. And Hutanic, life is precious. My why? To have more crypto assets 4x over any debt that you carry. I hope that you have enough to enjoy the rest of your life. Slightly different. Don't care about the debt. I don't. The debt's going to be there. Pay it, don't pay it. The debt will be there. It'll always knock on your door. Not worried about it. What I do worry about is everybody having the life that they've been working so hard for. And this is meant to be a reminder that every now and then you're supposed to stop and think about things. Sometimes when you stop and think about things, it means you need a vacation. Even if it's a staycation. When I was a kid, I didn't have money. So in New York City, there used to be, there still is the South Street Seaport. But when I was a kid, it was different. And they had these chairs outside and you could sit there and just watch the water. And that's what I used to do. That was my staycation. And I would be at peace. And so when I ask myself this question, yes, first answer is doing it for my last name. Why? Because in my head, if my kids are okay, I am at peace. Nothing else will ever bring me that kind of peace. So yeah, this question is meant for everybody to kind of pause for a minute. Chill for a sec. A lot of us out there just work. Take a couple of minutes. Take a deep breath. Understand why you're doing this. That's why. I'm not going to send you to the corner over that. That's pretty cool. I don't mind that at all. What else happened in the news today? Let's see. A solo Bitcoin miner mined a block all by themselves and won 266, or sorry, they didn't win it. They earned $266,000 from mining that block. Hat tip to them. It's a solo miner. That means it's one person with probably one rig that did the whole thing. Kudos. Kudos to them. That's a nice payday. It's not news. It's not going to affect your bag. It's just a feel-good moment that somebody got a payday. Because if somebody gets a payday, that means it's possible that I can get a payday. I'm happy. Hat tip. Germany. Germany told Athena to go kick rocks. I know that's foul. I shouldn't be laughing over it. They told Athena to go kick rocks because they believe that there could be securities violations in what they're doing. In their, what is it, USDE? Whew. I'm sorry, SUSDE. As in sus DE. If you have kids, teens, 20s, sus is not good. That means suspect. I'm sure that's not what they meant, but here that means suspect. So yeah, they actually are thinking there could be securities violations under the new MiCA rules. Their version is my car, and I'm sitting back and I'm just going, ooh, Athena's about to have a lot of fun. Athena's about to have a lot of fun. And I don't mean that in a good way. I know. It's not, and I don't mean it as a good way. So that's going to be a problem for Athena. I'll be watching that. Coinbase is. So the other day, I told you that Kraken is about to buy NinjaTrader. Kraken went completely outside. It's flips and news. Stop your whining. You have questions, ask me questions. That's what Friday Flips is all about. That doesn't mean I'm not going to give you news, because this is good stuff. So, and if you're going to whine about it, you can turn off the sound for a little while. You can just boop. You could do that. You could do that. I wouldn't advise it, but you could. But I told you the other day that Kraken is on their way to buying NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader is all about stocks. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Coinbase is about to buy Deribit. Holy moly. Largest platform at what they do, with the world's largest Bitcoin and Ethereum options exchange. And they're about to buy them. Wow. They get the users, they get the service, they get the tech, and they get the staff. They get the capability. These exchanges are firing on all pistons. All pistons. Both moves are really, really good. Is anybody going to come along? Is any bank going to come along and buy Coinbase? Yeah, nah. Nope. I don't think that's going to happen. And then if they did, how do you unravel who you're doing business with? Because Coinbase is doing business with a lot of institutions. So it could be a problem. Sir, I'm too poor to pay attention, which is why I invest. Hutanik's trying to be funny. He's trying to get sent to the corner. He's working really hard to get sent to the corner. But I have some good. So I'm probably not sending anybody to the corner tonight. I bet you he'll try again. Just saying. He probably will. No, South Korea's FIU is considering sanctions against a lot of different exchanges for violating their licensing laws. Yeah, that would be a problem. Small problem, big problem for a lot of those companies. Just saying. On-chain sleuth Zach XBT linked UK national William Parker, a serial fraudster. Did I mention serial? Yeah. To a $20 million market manipulation scheme on Hyperliquid, causing major volatility in the HYPE token. That could be a problem. That could wind up being a problem for that guy. Zoth. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Don't ask me about it. But an Ethereum-based RWA protocol suffered an $8.85 million exploit via compromised admin keys. Yeah. That's a problem. And it's its second major breach in 3 weeks. Know how I tell you guys about the GMB3? Do your research, know your entries and exits, and absolutely invest deliberately. This is why I tell you to do your own research. Who is involved? What have they done before? Have they been involved with anything else? And what is the record if they have been involved in anything else? And then you get into what did they do? How did they do it? And what is their security posture? This team has been hacked twice in 3 weeks. Yeah. So all these people that are out there searching for coins that will 100x, 20x, really big numbers, please pay attention. Please pay attention. Some of these projects lack the experience of having a strong development team that understands security. I had a meeting with my team today about the security of growmybag.tv. And they were like, well, we're not going to be able to stop everybody. Nobody can. But it'll be a lot harder. And I was like, oh, okay. I cannot be 100% secure. Nobody can be 100% secure. The only way that you can be 100% secure is if you don't turn on the computer. Paper and pen. Do that. You'll be all right. Anything else, you can be hacked. If electricity runs through it, it can be hacked. Make no mistake. We're good at what we do. We can be hacked. Straight up. Anybody can be hacked. It's been proven time and time again. So I don't wish anybody the thought of going through it. But if you're an investor, that means that you've got to do all the more research. All the more research. One of the biggest things I look for, I do not want to see anonymous names. I want to know who's involved. You can be a crypto project, but I want to know who's involved. Who are you? What have you done? What's your history? What's your background? Do you have anything to do with anything? What's your education? Whether it be life or formal, what's your education? What have you been through? What fires have you dealt with? I have to tell you, I don't mind seeing somebody that has failed 15 times before they hit it. Oh, you tried to do this. Oh, it bombed. Oh, you tried to do this. Ooh, it bombed. You tried to do that. Oh, it bombed. Damn. Why did it bomb? I have failed so much that I teach my kids, you're going to fail. It's okay to fail. It's how you fail and whether or not you learn from your failure. I have failed a lot. If you're an entrepreneur, you know failure is a thing, but you also know failure comes as a double-edged sword. The pain of failing, but then the silver lining of learning from it. So yeah, I look at all that. I weigh all of that. So when you do your own research, starting there It teaches you about knowing your entries and exits. It tells you how to divest, how to invest deliberately. So yeah, I think about that. And I think about, just what I'm getting involved in. My question is, what is the best guess when we have 100% clarity on crypto? You're funny. You're funny. I don't think you'll be in the 20s. You will not be in the 20s before you have 100% clarity. I don't think so. And I know you're sitting there and you're saying, why not? Because not every country around the world is going to get it. So until the powers that be get it, it's going to be a problem. So within the next 5 years, I would agree. But 5, 6, 7, nope. 8, nope. 9, maybe. 30, yeah. Okay. Yep, I can see that. So yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot. Enough for you to pay attention to what's going on. On-chain sleuth, I told you about that. Zoth, I told you about that. JP Morgan, Bank of America, Morgan Stanley all have varied ideas about what's going on in the crypto space. So my question is, no, 3 words don't make a question. Try again. So the idea for me is, who at those banks actually get it? And by get it, I mean, have they played with crypto? Do they deal in crypto? Have they done, what kind of research have they done in crypto? Are you just an analyst that's just coming up with an idea because you're taking a consensus of everything that's going on? Or do you actually get your hands dirty and get all up in there? That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Bianca in his house? Ooh, you haven't done, okay, but you say you will. Okay, I'm cool with that. Clarity on taxation. Yeah, no. No again. Took me a minute to understand what you were asking. You have to write in whole sentences, sir. Yeah, no again. The answer is no again. And you're probably sitting there, Lieutenant, and you're probably wondering, why is this guy saying no? Right now, we have a whole bunch of people that are following one person and doing their bidding. So the reason why they're voting for things that might be in favor of is not because they understand. Rather, it's because somebody said so. And that's why there won't be any clarity. There will not be any clarity until somebody actually says, oh, okay, we're actually going to learn about this, and we're not going to move based on how the wind blows. And right now, they're moving based on how the wind blows. That's a problem. So clarity on taxation? Yeah, I don't think we get that anytime soon. Something can happen during this regime, but the next regime is when you actually have to look at things. What are they going to roll back? What are they going to add? Now, can you go backward from there? Yes, you can. But it's been proven that you can move backwards. That's a problem. So yeah, we've got to look at that. We've got to get with all our senators and representatives and everybody. We've got to get on the phone with them to make sure things don't move backward. But yeah, things can move backward. Until you reach a point where things can't move backward and their focus on is moving forward, you're not going to have clarity. You just won't. You can put the chances on, you can put the odds on, but you're not actually going to have clarity. It's got to last through a couple of regimes before you can say, okay, I think there's clarity. There's honest to goodness clarity. There's got to be rules on the books. When there are rules on the books, okay, you have a little bit more clarity. It takes a lot to get the rules on the books, and it takes even more to get them off. And there you go. That's why I'm saying that. That's why I'm saying that. So I'm not trying to be mean. Not trying to be evil, because I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I want there to be clarity. I will say, Hester Pierce is doing her best. Her and her team are doing their best to bring more clarity. They really are. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Strategy landed another 700 million and change to do what? You know what? You know exactly what. They're gonna go buy more Bitcoin. Now, Metaplanet has a board of advisors, and they just named Eric Trump to their board of advisors. It's nice. That's cute. Do the board of advisors get paid? I would like to understand how deep he goes in crypto, how long he's been involved in crypto. Hutanic, I can believe that. Hutanic says that he's been told the income tax code never defines income. How about the fact, and 80,000 pages, how about the fact that they know how much you should be paying, but they don't tell you? You should be paying this. Why can't they just tell me what my bill is? And then allow me to say, well, you might want to have a discussion about this, and this. So what's the purpose of filing taxes if you already know how much I should be paying? Or how much, not even should be paying, how much you want from me. You have a number in mind, and you're not telling me what that number is based on the money that you think I have or got. You're just saying, no, take a guess. Go gather all your records and take a guess, and we'll let you know. We'll let you know if it doesn't match. It's not cool. It's not cute. But that's it for the news. That's all I have for the news. How are you going to go a single night without having news? It's been 27 minutes. So everybody who's listened to me for the past 27 minutes has fulfilled my wish of investing in themselves for at least 15 minutes. Hat tip to you. Really nice Rioja. I forgot, I have to go get the bottle, but it's a really nice Rioja, ranked 95 by James Suckling. Under $20. Just saying. I like wine, but I'm not trying to spend big money on it. And a 95 is a 95. I can find a 95 for under $20, and I can find a 95 for a few thousand. I'll take the one under $20 for $20, please. Just saying. So after all of that news, I haven't seen a single question except what's his name again? Hutanic. Haven't seen anything. He made comments about clarity on taxation. I really don't think we're going to get clarity on taxation for a lot of different reasons. It's funny to work with. It's really funny to work with. To leave my kids a trust fund when I'm gone, with one requirement: to take a financial course before they can have it. Okay, that's not other. That's living for your last name. Next. Hutanic has managed on a Friday night to get sent to the corner. Go to the corner. Smart Alec. But yeah, Rick Ritchie, welcome. Did you do your homework? Did you invest in yourself? Need to know. But seriously, when you look at doing something for your kids, as soon as you say your kids, yeah, there's a stipulation. As soon as you say your kids, you're living for your last name. You're living for your last name. That's what that means. I'm living for my kids, my grandkids, my great-grandkids, my great-great-grandkids, and so on and so forth, all the way down the line. Resilience. That's what I want to give my legacy. Resilience. Not just leave them money, but leave them Knowledge. How to persevere, how to stand up, work ethic, how to earn a living honestly. Stuff like that. That's what I'm looking for. My kids teach me every day. Every day. Because my kids get up every day and do that. I watch my daughter. My greatest joy every morning after I shoot the show is my daughter comes downstairs. She goes in the kitchen. She grabs her lunch, grabs her morning tea, and she's off to work. One of my greatest joys in terms of going to make it happen for herself. That's pretty cool. Did you hear about Kraken and Coinbase buying other exchanges? Dude, do you not watch my videos? Do you not read my articles? Seriously? Seriously, both of you go in the corner. Both of you. Both of you can go now. You just no. This is like going to jail and not passing go and not collecting your $200. Take your butts to the corner. I literally spoke about one yesterday and another today. I can't believe. And you were here when I spoke about it. So it's even worse. You know I spoke about it. You know I reported about it. And yet you're still going to ask the question. And the other one, the other hijinks person is going to sit there and second that emotion. What? No, you guys think you're funny. No, take your butts to the corner. No beer, no pizza. Have fun in the corner. Do that. Guys are insane. I used to hear my ears ring. Now I can feel you talking around the corner. Yes, take your butt to the corner. Go on. Go on. Not even the corner. The corner in the corner. You guys both go there. Express ticket. Right there. But yeah, that's the news for tonight. I'm not seeing any questions. I'm surprised Bianca didn't have anything to say. Paula doesn't have anything to say. Leroy Tice didn't have anything to say. Nobody had anything to say. I can't see above, but I can see those names. Nobody else had anything to say. This is going to be a short night. And I'm going to sit back. I've been working on a couple of contracts. I'm going to review the artwork for my book cover. No, there's no real SHIB news. Thank you. I try to keep it tight. I still have to shave a little bit more, but AC power in the house. Yeah, but 8:32 on a Friday. Nobody's got anything to say. Nobody's got questions. I'm about to sign off. That could be a good night. I'm just saying. That could be a really good night. I'll be happy with that. Not mad at all. Not mad at all. Going once. Going twice. There you go. This is Eddie J on Crypto for GrowMyBag.tv. Hope you enjoy what I'm doing. Hope you like it. And if you do me a favor. Smash the likes. Let everybody know that you're here. Tell your friends about us. And tell them they need to become members. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. We've got something coming real soon. Like beyond soon. Big baggers know that it's coming. Big baggers, just in case you didn't know, you can now paste links. Paste a link from I don't know. Just paste a link. See what happens. Paste an image. You know how you go to a website, you see something you like, you copy it. You can paste an image in there. Go select it off. Well, not paste it, but you can go select that image from off your device and go paste it or go include it on there. And it becomes a carousel. So you could put 4 or 5 links in there and it'll just one link, next link, next link, next link, and they'll all get in there as like a carousel. We've got to fine tune it a little bit, but ooh, that's a nice feature. You know how many times I see things and I'm like, oh man, I need to take a snapshot of that, and then I have a comment. Yeah, now it's there. Anyway, everybody, I hope you enjoy what I'm doing. For 3 things: thank you for your time, thank you for your patience, and absolutely, thank you for your trust. Everybody have a great night. Have a great weekend. See you on Sunday. I can't promise that I'm not going to do a live tomorrow. I can't promise that. We'll see what happens. But everybody, thank you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.